Hello, everyone, and thank you for joining us for this appreciation of our Amphibious Wheelchair donation from Smile Mass. And I'm so pleased to have everyone here with us. We are going to hear some remarks from Susan Brown, who's representing Smile Mass from us, as well as Esperanza Alejandro Barabi from the Commission for Citizens with Disabilities. And we're also joined by our waterfront supervisor, Adam Bentley. The city first received a wheelchair from Smile Mass in 2015, and that amphibious wheelchair has been used by so many of our residents over the years, both children and adults, and it's a terrific way for folks to be able to access our Clark's Cove and our beautiful water. We have the wheelchair available at West Beach. You just have to ask the lifeguards for access to the wheelchair. The wheelchair is available anytime that the lifeguards are on the beach. We also have an accessible parking spot for a van at the entrance to West Beach and a Moby mat to get you down to the water. We are excited this summer. We also completely renovated the interior of the West Beach bathhouse, so it is now fully ADA accommodated with new showers, restrooms, and changing rooms. You know, we are really excited to get this program started, so I'm going to hand it off to Esperanza, who can speak for the Commission for Citizens with Disabilities.
Thank you, Mary. The city's Commission for Citizens with Disabilities is proud to be a partner with the Department of Parks, Recs, and Beaches in celebrating the latest addition to the West Beach, the accessible bathhouses and the newly donated amphibious wheelchair. What makes this occasion so special and poignant is the memory of Owen Costa, who left us earlier this year. Owen, then a student at Pulaski, and his mom, Jonna Adesso, played a huge role in pushing for a bathhouse that Owen could access and the first floating wheelchair that Owen so enjoyed. Thanks to Mary, Raposa, and Smiles Mass for making this happen. And please remember Owen, who pushed so hard for this so that people of all ages and, more importantly, of all abilities can enjoy this beautiful location and what it has to offer. Thank you.
Thank you, Esperanza. And I also should mention that Christina Connolly is here from the Mayor's Office. She's the Chief Operating Officer for the city. Thank you for joining us, Christina. And I'm Mary Raposa, Director of Parks, Recreation, and Beaches. I should have started with that. So I would love to invite Susan Brown up from Smile Mass. We are so appreciative. As I said, this is the second chair that they've donated to the city. And I know I speak for many residents when I say that we are so thankful for having you donate the second chair.
Hi, as Mary said, I'm Susan Brown. I'm one of the co-founders of Smile Mass. Smile Mass, and we're delighted to make the beaches of New Bedford more accessible. Smile Mass was started by two moms with kids with disabilities, and we just decided for our kids and for everyone else, we needed to make the world more accessible. So our mission is to make recreation and vacation more accessible, and we do that through donating beach wheelchairs to public beaches throughout New England. You know, because we're based in Massachusetts, the majority of them are in the Cape and the South Shore. We have 180 floating wheelchairs out there throughout New England. And we also have a loaner program that is based in Sudbury, Massachusetts. But if you are going on vacation somewhere and you are going to a beach that doesn't have one of these chairs, you can borrow one from us. It's free of charge to borrow. If you need delivery, we do charge a delivery fee. But we just want everybody to be able to enjoy the beach, and we donate these amphibious chairs because, you know, if you're on the beach and it's hot and you can't go in the water, then, you know, that's not super fun. So that's our mission, is to help break down barriers and make beaches and vacation more accessible for everyone. And if you know of any other beaches that need a chair, go on our website, smilemass.org, and tell us about the beach that could use a chair, and, you know, maybe we can get you one next year. But we're thrilled to be here, and we're so happy. New Bedford is one of our favorite towns. Thanks.
So, we believe in the city of New Bedford that everyone has the right to enjoy our beaches, and this donation really opens up that experience to all our residents, including those who would otherwise not have the opportunity to get in on the beach and in the water. So we hope to see you all down here again next summer, and don't forget to ask for the amphibious wheelchair when the lifeguards are on duty. They'll be happy to bring it out for you and help you get into the water. So thank you again to Smile Mass and to everyone who joined us today, and we look forward to seeing you on the beaches. All right, we're going to do a tour of our brand new interior of our bathhouse here on West Beach. So come on in, I'll show you what we've got going on here. So as I mentioned, the entire interior is new. Most of this building was gutted, and so we've got a brand new interior. So all the bathrooms now are fully accessible with ADA accommodations. We've also done the same in the changing room, so if you want to follow me. So this is our new changing room, and we have changing accommodations, including a new changing room that's ADA accessible. We also have added indoor showers. The showers were at one time outdoors, but now they're indoors, and both the ladies' room and the men's room have an accessible shower in the changing room. We also included an adult changing table in the bathroom that's on the other side of the building. That bathroom is available upon request from the lifeguards, but we wanted to make sure that, as I said, that we were fully ADA compliant. So come on, let's go over to the other side of the building and I'll show you that changing table. We have an adult-sized changing table in this restroom, and this was one of the requests that we got from the Commission for Citizens with Disabilities. It was something they really, really wanted to have available at the bathroom, and we are so pleased that we are able to offer that. It's a full renovation, so we've got a new storage room for our lifeguards where the amphibious wheelchair and all the kayaks and other lifeguard tools are stored. We also have a brand new first aid station, which is almost twice the size of our former first aid station. So again, a really important accommodation for any beach to have. So thank you all for joining us today to celebrate the acquisition of our latest wheelchair for folks to access the water, and the tour of our brand new bathhouse. And we hope to see you all at our beaches next summer and every summer going forward.